We'll start the April regular meeting at 6:01. To Open Meetings Act, if you'd like to speak, there we go. Roll call, please.
Mr. Benish?
Here.
Mr. Ernest?
Here.
Mrs. Ernest? Here. Mr. Jones?
Here.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Wiedemann?
Here.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Here.
Mr. Jones?
Here. Is there any communications? Pledge of allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Don't need to excuse the board member. Is there approval for the agenda?
So moved.
I'll second.
Second by Susie. Roll call, please.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Wiedemann?
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Mrs. Ernest? Yes. Mr. Jones?
Yes. Hearings and persons to address the board. Don't see anybody. Special presentations to the board. Costa Rica group to request a vehicle. I believe that's Ms. Hopkins and kids.
Good evening, guys.
I'll turn it so we can still see you.
It'll be okay. We don't bite.
All right. We kindly ask for your consideration in allowing the use of school vehicles for airport transportation for our educational travel trip to Costa Rica on May 29th through June 7th. Having school transportation would ensure a safe, organized option for reducing logistical challenges for families and keeping our group together. We will follow all district transportation policies, secure approved drivers, and provide a detailed itinerary and supervision plan if requested. We believe this support would greatly enhance the overall experience for us students.
We have trikes.
How many kids are going?
How
many people are going?
15 total.
So you need
Oh, wow.
a fairly large vehicle.
We
or
were
two
hoping
vehicles.
maybe like the black bus thing, and then maybe the Suburban.
Okay.
We do it for
I think
every
we've
other
done that
trip.
before.
Yeah, we do it for every trip.
Would you, are you planning on just leaving the vehicles in parking over there, or somebody's
No,
gonna
we
bring them
would
back?
I think it'd be cheaper if we had somebody drive us and then come back, because we are gone for 10 to 11 days.
Yes.
It's like 30.
Things happen.
No wheelies.
Do we even,
No problem.
do we need to make a motion or?
No, it's just a nice thing for them to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks for
Have
Have
guys.
fun.
Thanks for coming to ask.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Mitch said it.
We will move on to reports. Student board member report.
Hi, review of our current events. We've held 4 official meetings since our last report. We weren't able to do the volunteer at the Community Shepherd's Food Pantry due to Easter weekend busy out of town. We held a school-wide Easter egg hunt on April 1st. We had 700 eggs on the football field, and we filled them with candy and $100, just in different amounts, like $5, $10, and the big egg was $20.
Is that for the whole school?
Yeah, just for the high school.
Just for the high school?
Yeah. And then we're planning to do an end of the year student council member trip to Denver, like at the end of May, right before the Costa Rica trip and right before everybody gets to do something. As of March 31st, 2026, the student council checking account balance was $4,212. Our expenses still pending are $250 for the Easter egg hunt and supplies, and that includes the cash. We don't have any other fundraisers this school year. We don't have any open issues, and if you have any questions or anything to take back to the student council.
I don't think so. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Excuse me. We will move on to board reports. Do you have any meetings?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I apologize. We had a wellness committee meeting this last month. It was, this was last week. This was last week, and actually it was really good. It's called the triennial, am I saying it right? Triennial review of our wellness policy. We've since, so it had 3 steps, or 4 steps actually. The first step was to review the policy. The second step was to rate your policy on like a model policy that the state provides. The third step was to review the findings with the community, and the fourth step was to publish it so people could find it. So we have that all listed right now on LeytonPolice.org. You can find that by just navigating to the website and then going to the district tab where it says wellness plan. All 4 of those steps are on there. So we were just able to get that all done. Some of the things we found that were good about our policy is it's very easy to read. It includes all the stuff that the state wants us to have on there, including, fruits and vegetables, serving size, places to play, places to, that are attractive and well lit, and then having, water and just well-rounded meals. Anything else to add, Susie and Chad?
I don't think so. It's pretty straightforward.
I think our policy's pretty good, so.
Yeah. Yeah, very straightforward, easy to manage.
That policy will come up as a review. The committee didn't say that we were gonna change anything on it. It's obviously it's kind of written by a policy service, but at the same time, it gives us a lot of lenience as to where we want to be. And I guess the last thing I'll say about that is that we just want to make sure that the community is aware of the wellness policy, and that, we invite different members of the community to serve on it if they want to. And we got a couple names that we might want to get onto that committee. That's a good meeting.
Did we have anybody go to NERCS?
I did. Yeah. So I went, a lot of my, and Charles, Mr. Jones went too. But I went to a few, just a Finance 101, just so I understand. So you guys probably already know most of that about TISO and understanding that. But one of the big ones I went to was, there was an update about school finance update. They LB 653 passed, and that's accepting the siblings. I think we talked about that before. So if we accept one sibling, we have to accept the others in the household. That'll be effective 26-27 school year. There was a lot of discussion, no information on it, but about the 2% cap on growth, which we talked about before. And then there's 2 review commissions formed for 2026. They were reviewing the TIOSA stuff and then also reviewing school spending. So they expect the recommendations from those committees at the end of the year in the fall.
So that's a very good conference, I think.
Yeah, it was good. And then the other thing that just kind of, I don't know if we do it, but I'm sure we do, but there was a new requirement for 80-day inspections on all of our transportation.
Yeah, so we take those up to really useful to do all of our inspections.
I figured you did
At
that.
the same time as the oil changes. So I found out that it was actually a cost saver for us with the oil stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, and then another session I went to was about some law, and it focused on discipline of students, which was kind of eye-opening that from a board perspective, it was focused on the board. So, I know one of our policies that we're reviewing today, 535, I think it is about discipline, that how the board shouldn't know what's going on for quite a while, and it could be 30 to 90 days before we even get involved, and that's only if there is a review or appeal that's needed. So I thought that was kind of eye-opening for me. So just kind of a reminder.
Yeah,
And then what do we say? What do we say? To the community, those kinds of things. That administration's handling it. We have to stay separate. Don't tell them we're going to take care of it. All that kind of stuff, which you guys probably already know. But it's kind of interesting to hear because you don't want to say I'm going to take care of it, and then you're not involved until 90 and it never gets reviewed, right? So.
Yeah, because by then it could be
And
resolved.
now you're tainted too. So.
Yeah, like you know too much, you
Yeah.
can't sit in on it, so. Yeah.
So that was good. That was the main highlights.
Awesome, thank you. Anybody else got anything?
Charles, you were there, anything you brought back?
There was a lot of good things. There's, like I said, a lot of uncertainty because the legislature wasn't very far along with stuff at that time. So sit down a couple of different ones and like, we don't know what this is going to do. It's starting to play out a little bit now. It's a really good conference because really tailored towards our smaller schools and making terms you can understand it. Not just focusing on making them long.
Awesome, thank you. We'll move on to principals.
Oh, yeah, we did meet as an American Civics meeting earlier today, just tonight, just to go over the requirements from the American Civics meeting. So there's 2 required meetings. During each meeting, you have to go through about 5 to 7 things. So how we do assessments for the curriculum. Some of them are patriotic activities that we do. Looking at the curriculum itself and kind of the and where we are as far as standards go. So we went through all of those different items, and we'll have the meeting minutes published and go over them more next month. So be on the lookout for those minutes.
Thank you. Principals.
All right, Speech and Sweeps was held on the 17th of March. It was well attended. It was a nice chance for the students to showcase their speeches ahead of districts. High school quiz bowl went to Scottsbluff on March 18th, placed 3rd out of 15 teams. MAC quiz bowl was held on March 20th. The high school team placed 3rd, and Henry McLaughlin was named all conference, and Riley Benish was honorable mention. Following students were named to MAC all conference basketball teams. First team, Alec Watchorn and Calvin Borgman. Second team, Austin Butler, Macy Raleigh, honorable mention Caleb Miller and Kennedy Raleigh. District speech was held in Gehring on the 21st. The following qualified for the state speech meet: Henry McLaughlin, informative speaking, Cooper Benish, and extemporaneous, Avi Cranmore, Colt Van and duet acting. The winner in NPCA Academic All-State was Alec Watchorn, Macy Raleigh, Riley Benish, and Avi Cranmore. Macy Raleigh received her state FFA degree at the state convention on March 25th. NHS held a blood drive on March 26th, thanking Mr. Oakes, Ms. Hanks, and all the NHS members for their efforts.
We met the goal this year on that. So we were up, I think there was 26, 27 donations. It was a big day.
State speech was held on March 28th in Kearney. Congratulations to all the qualifiers and the coaches on a great season. MAC music was held on March 30th. Tristan Fisher received a superior in solo tenor. Avi Cranmore superior in clarinet, 3rd place overall. Macy Raleigh superior in flute, 1st place overall. Aspen Snyder and Tristan Fisher superior vocal duet. Macy Raleigh and Avi Cranmore flute clarinet duet superior and 2nd overall. A brass quintet of Riley Benish, Kennedy Raleigh, Henry McLaughlin, Max Wiggins, and Kinley McDaniel were excellent. Vocal trio of Aspen Snyder, Christian Townsend, Calicia Townsend, superior and 1st place overall. The choir was a superior and a 3rd place overall. Band was a superior and 2nd place overall. Then overall instrumental school runner-up and overall vocal school 3rd place. The elementary hosted a movie night of The Wild Robot as a part of the One School, One Book promotion. This event was very well attended, and thank you to all the staff who made that possible. And we hosted a junior high track meet on April 9th. I'd like to thank all the helpers that made that possible as well.
Thank you. Mr. McLaughlin for superintendent's report.
I just wanted to say, under our vision, culture, and instructional leadership, Mr. Jones and our staff are preparing for the NSCAS assessment as well as the ACT. We're actually going to run that thing on Wednesday, the ACT, so it's all day pre-ACT for 9th and 10th graders, and the 11th graders do the ACT, so we're excited. We just want to make sure that we're moving the bar from great to excellent. And that's kind of our goal. You know, the state said that we want to have 75% of kids passing. I think that'd be a great goal for us to just put that up and try to shoot for those great things. So we have the talent as well as the teachers to make that happen. So we're just going to be very anxious to see how they do on the NSCAS assessment as well as the ACT. Hopefully the work that we've done kind of charting and challenging our kids can show up with some kids performing pretty well for the junior class this year. I know we have a lot of capable kids, and we hope to add some names to our wall. That'd be great for us. Surveys for staff, community, and students will be going out this month as part of our school improvement process. We just need as many as possible, so if we can get, when you see those surveys come out, just make sure you're helping us to meet our goals of getting those back in. Under operations, resources, and personnel management, lawsuits moving right along. The deposition scheduled for next month, probably the last items before we'd have to go to trial. We'll know more about the lawsuit by the May 1st meeting, and I'll try to set up Justin for next month's meeting so we can have a strategy session or just discuss an update of where they're at. Well, we should be getting Eric Reichert's deposition, the transcript for it relatively soon as well. So 2 more to go. The budget document will be built this month. We have some areas we know will need to be finalized with staffing, but we're starting off this month, and the committee will look at that over the next couple months to come. So, Janella has all of our contracts due back by the April 15th date. We know we have some staffing things that are going to need to be finalized, and hopefully have that major portion of the budget completed by the end of next month for sure. Let's see here, we have a lot of summer projects to discuss as a board, including track complex, the kitchen and Gurley, and then inevitable painting projects that just need to get done. We'll have a committee meeting to prioritize the items on that list. And we're looking at tomorrow morning, if possible, with Jake, Mark, Bruce, Charles, and me. Tomorrow's a bad day because tomorrow's a track meet day, so we'll look at a meeting date probably in the next couple of days to solidify some of those requests. So I'll talk to people on the building and grounds crew as well as to get some ideas of just prioritizing what we need to have done this summer. Contracts are coming back due on Friday, so we'll have a more clear picture of what the staffing looks like. Wellness team met. Committee work was discussed by Sam and Chad last month, so I put together a rough draft and how we could complete that work. Just please see the attachment that's attached to here. The thought is to have all members on Spark so that all agendas and minutes can be easily accessed by the public as well as our staff. We ran the first couple committee meetings with Spark, and it seemed to go pretty well. But we'll just keep that going. We have a lot of community items coming up as far as track, prom, graduation, and much more. So we just need to make sure that our facilities are welcoming and that people are proud to call Leyton home. And then just wanted to just commend the staff for the work on the Wild Robot. I wish you guys could have seen how many kids were there, family members. It was really well attended. I think we ran out of pizza and had to have somebody go back into town to get pizza. It was a really great night for our school. And the people that put that together just did a good job. And then my legal log is attached.
Awesome, thank you. We'll move on to regular agenda discussion items. Discuss policies 5035 through 5050. So everybody knows I read 5020 through 5050. I misheard you, Matt, when I talked to you, so I got to make sure you read. Yeah.
Were you kind of like, didn't we review some of these last month?
Well, I got to read them, and then I went, I'm like, am I supposed to be reading? I was like, yeah, that's not right. So, yeah, wrong. Yeah, they're good and check.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think what Tim said about 5035 is a main thing for school board members to be just really well versed on that as far as student discipline and when you guys come into play as far as that goes. There's also some language that we have had some kind of thoughts on as far as in-school suspension and how that might look as to participation with activities. So we might want to clean some of that stuff up as generally speaking, out-of-school suspensions are more of the short-term suspension or removal from school. So we've had been letting our students participate in events if they're on an in-school suspension, and that can be a slippery slope. We might want to address that as like making it crystal clear in-school suspension is out of activities to clear out. Yeah. So that's one thing that has come up though. So when you look at the definitions, we just want to match what we're doing with what we should be doing. So those are some things. The second grade preschool through second grade students, that's probably gonna change, so.
Have they passed a bill on that yet?
Yeah, I believe they said that they could with some caveats to it.
Yeah, if it's like more of endangerment to staff and students. Still, as good as you can if little Johnny's just being a rotten kid, you can't move that. Yeah, I think we're still finalizing a little bit of that, but it's.
So that's gonna change.
Yeah, sometimes I've dealt with some pretty interesting second grade kids that removing that as an option is that handcuffs you for sure. I mean, we've been pretty fortunate with the group of kids that we've had, that we haven't had a lot of kids testing it, but yeah, this year's second grade class in first grade was rough. Could be rough.
Anything else? Anybody in policies?
I think last month Shannon said that 5032 and 5033 were missing on Spark, and I got those added. They are on the website though.
Thank you. And then the dating violence component, I did not get a response back to that one, so I'll have to run that back by our people.
As far as just what the definition of it is.
Yeah, so it must just be in the legislative stuff, but the policy service is free to ask their lawyers to consult with those definitions, so we'll hit them back up again and make sure we have a better definition.
Thank you. Okay, we will move on to discuss Carl Dietz' services and renewal rates for 2026.
I just wanted you to be aware that we'll probably get a new contract from Carl Dietz as far as his budgeting service is concerned. He's looking at charging $2,500 for a year for Mr. Dietz's services. I think it's been a really good thing for our district. So we've, just for historical purposes, when we first had Mr. Dietz come on board, it was my first year in the district, and it was like $10,000. And it was a lot of spreadsheet building, a lot of forecasting out of like what things cost historically, and it's been really useful for me, as well as for our board. When Raul was on the board, he was just a member that he really trusted, and because of that, I think that he was able to realize why we were doing what we were doing. So it helped us in that situation for sure, and just wanted to hear your guys' thoughts as far as using Carl again. I'd like to continue using him in the future, just because I think he's a great person for the district, and just has his finger on the pulse of what the budget needs are.
He has so much historical budgetary just from being a former superintendent, and this is just his passion. And I think it's great.
He really understands when the legislature does things dealing with finances, of how to approach it.
And I think we were better prepared to do the public hearing the first 2 years while I was here because of just that background knowledge and his just ability to say, sometimes you got to bite the bullet for the long-term success of your district. I mean, we got to read those reports.
I think it's necessary.
Perfect. All right.
Okay, we will move on to regular agenda action items, and we'll start with special recognition. Recognize everybody listed, and Mr. Jones, Mr. McLaughlin's reports. There was a lot of them. You were busy.
It just think about state speech and all of the quiz bowls and music, and it was a very busy time for our kids.
Just, all those
Track,
coaches
movie
and
night.
teachers.
Yeah, movie night.
Sounds like MAC band and choir went exceptionally well again, so.
Anybody else? Okay.
Are we forgetting anything?
Do we have a motion to recognize everybody?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Weedman,
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes. Review, consider, take action regarding approval of the minutes from the March 19th, 2026 regular meeting. I'd make a motion to approve them as presented. Is there a second? I'll second. Second, roll call, please.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Weedman?
Yes.
Review, consider, take action regarding approval of the minutes from the special meeting March 23rd, 2026.
I would make a motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second
Roll call, please.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Weedman?
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Review, consider, take action regarding claims, warrants, and transfers.
Just a lot.
There was a lot.
But,
Is 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Is it like the most expensive ESU bill we've had too? I think in a while it seemed to be a little hefty.
Had some bolts in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We renewed our subscription for the, I can't ever think what to call it, the
Interactive board.
rocket board or whatever it is now.
Yeah.
And I think Mr. Anderson had some trouble in his classroom with the
We had an interactive board there too,
interactive
right?
board, so-
That was
Yeah.
some-
What's that?
Yeah,
Mr.
his-
Henderson's
his-
room.
Yeah, yeah, his
So
started
that was
basically on
$3
fire.
grand.
That was the Kansas City.
That was the
visual.
Kansas City.
Those are the things where we're like, the room was designed for a Promethean board, which is like, I just don't feel like those things are really the future of schools now, and I think it's since had really good luck with the big screen, so I think big screens are probably what's gonna be.
Well, I gave him the option to, like, if you wanted to mount it, because the way it's all set, you know, like, if you just wanted to continue teaching off that wall and different things, and he's like, I like the option to move around, so he's super happy with it, and a little safer at the moment.
Yeah, it started smoking or something.
Smoking, it wasn't good, there was a pop of smoke, and
That's not good.
It's not good because we removed all the asbestos. I mean, the asbestos would be just fine. It just burned right up. Fine.
I'd make a motion. We approve the claims, warrants, and transfers as presented.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Weedman?
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Review, consider, take action regarding approving the graduation roster for the class of 2026, and I believe Matt should have emailed you guys that roster.
He did.
So nine kids. Is that
Yeah,
good?
9 kids.
Yeah, because we had one actually 3 graduated early. The one that
Two
graduated in December, the 10 fall, so. Technically, we'll have 12, with this at 9 walk
Okay.
in May.
Is there a motion to approve the graduating roster for the class of 2026?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Weedman?
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
Review, consider, take action on the quote for the gym floor bids.
Two quotes are presented. We have one from Mr. Melcher, one from Mark Industries. So it's a group that we get all of our chemicals from. And we're already working with Mr. Melcher on another project with moving the stands. So I'd like to continue using Mr. Melcher for.
He usually does our floors too, right?
Yeah.
I'd make a motion to, or I guess, do you guys have anything to say?
No,
Sorry.
that's a good job.
You guys have anything? Okay, I'd make a motion to accept Dave Melcher's bid for $4,800 for the gym floors. Is there a second? Roll call, please.
Is that Mr.
That was
Jones?
Tim.
Okay. Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Weedman?
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Review, consider, take action on purchasing a bagging mower for the track complex.
So this is the 2 bids that we talked about.
It'll be used in Gurley too, right?
Yeah, we
Football
can
field
use it in
and probably be bagging.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Gurley field right now is, we're still real worried about the Gurley field. But yes, can you
Yes, yeah, okay. Just, I mean, I don't like to call it just the track.
Sorry, yeah.
It'd be used all over the place.
Yeah, it will be used all over, but yeah, for bagging purposes and the track would be needed for that complex for sure.
Is there gonna be a way to haul the stuff out to the dump then, to cross dump it?
Yeah, that's gonna be our next,
Yeah,
Do we have a dump trailer?
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not sure if the trailer dumps or not. Do you know if it dumps?
I think it's one of the ones that tips up. I thought it looked like, maybe not.
Yeah, it should be, yeah. Just go fast. So the one that we prefer is probably the walker mower, just because of the people that we use. It's closer for servicing, sure it doesn't. That's Panhandle Auto.
Oh,
Said Eli could do most of the work on it.
Yeah, and I can do work on that as well. It's one he prefers as well.
Who prefers it?
Eli, the small engine guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anybody have anything? The thing with the grasshopper too, the attachments seem nice, that we can later get if this is the route that we like. It seemed,
the grasshopper's the walker.
no, that's the walker, the other one's the grasshopper.
Oh,
Yeah, they're both have a complete arsenal of attachments.
About a $400 and some difference, yeah, I did it right.
Otherwise, you're taking it to Gibbon to get it worked on if it's grass.
Yeah, or, yeah, it's probably Colorado. Try to just do some thinking as far as when we get service at.
What would need to be taken off for service?
What's say that again?
Like if you have service, then why do you have to take it somewhere?
Well, I mean, like the,
Like warranties and stuff.
yeah, warranty stuff, I would imagine. I think you like to work on both of these machines though, so it's.
Well, I'd make a motion to buy the walker mower. I know. The only thing that we're in, like, I talked to Matt, like, we wanna help alumni, but where it's just so far, can't do anything, like, something big, go problem, we gotta ship it a long ways. Like John here works on Walker and Bridgeport too, so it's close if,
I think that will make it nice.
for warranty issues, I just think it'd be easier. I'd rather help the alumni.
Yeah, probably.
You've met Tommy, right?
Just over the phone.
He's a good dude.
Just really good.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He asked me today, how's the decision going?
It's coming up. I just think the walker would be easier for our situation. That's my,
So you've made a motion?
well, then we start talking, but I'll make the motion
you
again.
made the motion for the
I'll
walker.
second the motion.
17, thanks, Chad. Roll call, please.
Mr. Weedman,
Yes.
Mr. Benish,
Yes.
Mr. Ernest,
No.
Mrs. Ernest,
Yes.
Mr. Jones,
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker.
Yes. Review, consider, take action regarding resignation of Natasha Hopt as business teacher with Leyton Public Schools.
I don't think that was on Spark, so I printed it off for you guys.
It's on Spark.
Oh, it's
The-
on Spark, okay.
Oh, yeah.
The letters now.
Everybody should.
Is this,
Sorry, Jim.
That's all right.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. But I mean, she's worked here since I've worked here, it was a year before I got here, she's worked here for 5 years, done amazing stuff with our school. She's had an opportunity to work in city public schools while her daughter goes to city public schools, and they live there. Business job, same type of stuff that she's been doing, so. Yeah, so yeah, obviously, I'd love her to keep working here. These things happen.
I'll make the motion to accept her resignation.
I'll second with regret.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Benish,
Yes.
Mr. Ernest,
Yes.
Mrs. Ernest,
Yes.
Mr. Jones,
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker,
Yes.
Mr. Wiedemann.
Yes.
Review, consider and take action on random drug testing for students at Leyton.
There's a proposal by WPCI for a couple of different things, or for a couple of different options for us to do drug testing at the school. Essentially, there's a 5-panel urine kit that would be 25 kits in a box, and it's $20 to do. It's a pretty easy thing to do, except that one's urine, so it's. I would prefer not to do that. We have to have somebody on site that will do the collection. But there's also a 5-panel laboratory oral testing kit sold for $4 per testing kit, and they're so it's a pretty great thing. In order for us to do the 5-panel includes drugs.
So that was my question, like
Yeah.
what are we doing, alcohol, nicotine, drugs, what drugs?
It's gonna be, the 5-panel kit, I believe, tests for just drugs.
Just drugs.
Not nicotine. So the swab, they said that there's not a swab option for nicotine. So that was something that was new to me. I thought that it was all ability for swabbing. So if we wanted to do drug testing and do that with nicotine, it would have to be a urine sample and then the addition of nicotine. So those are just pricing options at this point. So we can review this month or just go for it.
Does it really, I mean, this is the company we use, right?
Right.
So whether we order it now or even wait a month or two until you guys have the full grasp of
Yeah,
how
I
it's
just-
gonna work and how you're gonna do it would be fine.
Yeah, this is just pricing. So I just felt like the pricing was the main concern right now, with more to discuss.
Do we have to come up with a new policy for this?
I believe so.
So I've reached out to another school that does drug testing and asked them to share their policy with me, so we could have a chance to look at it, review it, and see what it entails.
So my head got to wondering this weekend, and I talked to John a little bit Friday. Are we testing everybody or just students in activities?
Yeah, so it's going to be in students in activities. However, the majority of all of our students are going to be involved in an activity in one way or the other,
Okay.
based on band, choir. Those designations kind of put them all in the pool.
What do you do if you have a student that plays football, basketball, and gets popped during track, and doesn't go out for track?
I would think it would carry over, so
If it's a
right
senior.
now, what's that?
What if it's a senior? Like, I'm just,
Yeah.
questions that I can
Yeah,
see
no,
coming our
but
way.
like our policy right now in our activities handbook is if you're caught, alcohol, nicotine.
Just all that.
It's a percentage of the games, and if you don't fulfill that, it goes to your next season.
Okay.
So yeah, if it's a spring of your senior year and you get.
Is what it is.
Yeah, you'll get
walk.
you'll get the discipline. But I mean,
There's nothing.
yeah.
Or things from.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably allowed to walk. I mean, that would be Yeah.
Cars,
Yeah,
buses to watch.
Yeah, I just,
Okay. I just had, I'm good.
so there's a lot
So what are
to,
you looking for here?
just to review it, just to review the costs associated with it. I was asked to give the costs, and they seem reasonable.
So, like with that though, do they tell us how many kids we're testing and how often, and then we just pay it
Yeah.
as we go, or?
Yeah, so like if you did, like, the sampling comes out and they have 8 kids, and you already have 25 in your box, so you just order when
When you need them?
Yeah, when you need them.
So would this be a new set of random tests every month?
Yeah, and they would be in charge of all the random samples.
They just send you a list of names?
Yep.
We get these kids.
And they'd also send us, they'd also perform MRO services in determining if a non-negative result should be reported as a positive. So basically, if a kid, if they fail because of something, if if it's actually drug related or just a mess up in the system. So we wouldn't have to be, on the hook for, and if the P turns pink or whatever it does, I don't know. I don't know. So.
Is there gonna be somebody trained to do it?
Yep.
Because-
Yeah.
I think, I don't know.
For the non-urine.
For, if we do non-urine, it would be one of us that would be,
Okay.
if it's urine, I think it's still probably gonna be a local person that would be trained to do it.
Will that cost us?
The training, yeah.
Or to have the local person come in and do it?
Well,
What
it
would it
would be one of our
Oh,
staff
okay.
members. The PP police.
Okay.
That, I mean, there's a lot to work out with this as far as privacy concerns as well. So there's, I mean, we have a lot of variables out there because we don't necessarily have like a bathroom facility that's very private.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think this is something we need, the road we need to go down, but I would trust the admin to work out an opportunity. I'm not sure, I don't need to know the details. No, I just think it's, you guys have more expertise in that.
Yeah, and we'll get
Handle
together,
this.
we'll do policy work and all that stuff with the company. And
Is that like KSB could just write you a policy forward?
They probably have it.
Yeah, the school I was talking to, he's pretty sure the KSB wrote that policy.
I looked through their standard policies today and I couldn't find anything, so I think it is something they created for that school.
Good to move on then?
Yep.
Okay. Review, consider, take action on adding a position to the elementary school.
I don't really know what else to say at this point as far as this position goes, so I didn't have a discussion item. We're asked to put together a part-time, so we quoted it out as like a 3/4 time. Is that right, Janela? And then, yeah, I mean, however we wanted to do it, whether it was 50% time or 3/4, but we gave you out the 3/4 time, and just kind of assumed you guys could do the math on the halftime or the 50% as well. So I don't really have much else to, Charles, anything else? Just kind of went through it.
I think we've covered it.
The only real information I have is that the person from NASB is still involved in a pilot program in Fedford. But it was built on a whim from the Commissioner of Education based on his peers across the country. Once that money's gone, once that grant money's gone, she feels the program will just fade away. And which isn't, it's very disheartening that would happen. That was more information that I had from last time.
I'm looking for your email.
It's from Janelle.
March 25th.
I still struggle with how do we have a program that nobody's trained in? They expect our teachers to do it, but they're not trained. Like that for me is no proven results. There's nothing. It was just let's throw this together, and I struggle with that. Anybody else?
The bill in the legislature did not pass.
What was that?
The bill that the legislature was going to have to
Make it.
make that did not pass. So,
We gotta get back.
Anything there? Oh, sorry, we're talking.
no.
Oh, I was looking. You guys got anything?
I think it's a good idea, and think we need somebody to lead, to have them, to get people trained, but that's where I stand. To make sure that we're on the right path to train everybody.
And the training is great, and we have such a fantastic staff, they could probably come back and build the program themselves and not.
My deal is, this training would be like next spring, right, for the teachers?
Right.
And that for me, like next year, let's roll, like if we need to look at it better, but our teachers will be trained going into it.
Yeah.
I mean, in any business, I don't think anybody jumps in and just starts doing something they've never done and expect results. It's pretty,
I mean, yeah, when you're, I would just use it as one of our seniors or juniors, she's got a waitress job. Just, you don't just show up and start doing it. There's stuff that goes with it. There's a science to it. So it's I see where everybody's coming from. We just wanted to make sure that we had it on the agenda.
Thank you. Would anybody like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay. Do you have to add it or not?
Oh, I see what you mean. Gosh dang, yeah, I don't know.
Somebody can make a motion or no motion will be made. We'll move on.
I'm with you guys, that's just kind of hard to, but it's not until spring. They spin the cart for the horse.
Sounds like a great idea. Great for the
Yeah,
kids, great for the teachers. It just, right now, that's,
I'm not opposed to the program in the future at all.
no. Tim, would you like to make a motion or?
It wouldn't make any difference,
Okay.
I don't think.
Okay, you guys make a motion? Okay, we will move on. Review, consider, take action on canceling school on May 1st, 2026, with staff expected to work the track meet that day.
This is just one of those days that kind of gets up on you real quick, and then we didn't have it on the master calendar as a day, like a work day. So in the future, I mean, when we host MAC track.
We are hosting MAC track on May 1st.
We've done this before, right?
And it's junior high too, so it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, junior high,
I mean, it's the whole school.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, and we elected to have it on a Friday so we could use our staff to help with that, to
Teach on Saturdays.
use it on Saturday.
And usually,
When you haven't had any snow days.
Right.
You got a few hours to
Yeah.
and usually each school provides help,
homework, yeah.
but we're trying to just cover it with staff.
That, and we'll still ask some schools, because, you know, inevitably, some of your smaller schools will only maybe have one person, and they're supposed to be in charge of an event. You got one person, and then a bunch of junior high kids trying to bark, and it just doesn't work well. So this way we can, and we have to have like 4 sets of ticket takers, the way our setup is out here, because we have to charge for MAC. And so we're gonna have to strategically place people at 4 different spots to try to catch people coming in.
Which, I mean, we've learned the importance of gate from football.
Yeah.
And the gates have dramatically gotten better, but we also have to man it, and that's 8 people to just take people's money, because they'll sneak in. I mean, they will sneak in.
Do you have a policeman that's doing
Yeah,
No, it's just that generally just like me.
Big scary man there.
Well, during football, it's
Could we
like,
electrify the little fence?
Okay. Would anybody like to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make that motion.
To,
To cancel school on May 1st, 2026.
is there a,
For the MAC high school and junior high track.
is there a
I'll second.
second by Dave, roll call please?
Mr. Ernest?
Jeff?
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Wiedemann?
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes. Let's see, yes, before I vote.
I thought that was gonna be golf on a work day, because that's what we did at the radio station on my birthday. Apparently not here.
well, let's not talk about that. That is a practice here, but it is, we're not gonna talk about it.
That's all right. Not for my birthday, it's not a practice, but that's all right. I see you.
Okay. We will move on to review, consider and take action on hiring Michaela Franzen as business teacher.
Okay, there's a lot to say about this. We're very fortunate to get a business teacher right away. But I wouldn't have closed the applications if we didn't feel like we had a really, really good person here. She's currently teaching at Bedford Public Schools, and her letter of recommendation comes from the Bedford superintendent. They loved her at Bedford. It brings an opportunity for us to bolster our middle level even more. Actually, we're going to have Ash do some FFA stuff down at the elementary school, and we're going to have Miss, if she's approved, we're going to have Miss Franzen doing some middle level FCS type stuff down at the elementary and junior high. She's taken groups to national FCS competitions and done well. Yeah. So that's something that, with her passion in that area, it's easy to see us probably adding a new club and having some kids compete in different areas and using the things that they've done well, like in speech, and be able to compete in FCS or
One of my nieces was the person in charge of like all of the FCCLA or the STAR or whatever their thing is, and I asked her about her, and she knew she was from here, but she said she's done a great job at Bedford, lots of really good stuff with FCCLA.
Wasn't she here for a little bit?
Yeah.
She graduated.
My first year
she was
here.
in high school with me, but I think she helped teach here a little
She
bit.
was substitute teaching.
Okay.
Question goes back there.
Yeah.
I think she was supposed to be closer to family.
Yeah, they're from here.
Yeah, early.
Yeah,
She
Ryan and
originally-
Bob are friends.
Brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
and she graduated with
Bob and Jen.
Nice gal.
It just sort of fell into place, so.
Very well spoken in the interview, very knowledgeable on everything that she was doing, so.
And like I said, we've been looking for ways to bolster our middle level content, and this would go a long way to help that.
Yeah.
So I would just suggest approving the hire.
Okay. Do we have a motion to hire Michaela Franzen as business teacher?
I would to hire Michaela.
Do we have a second? I'll second. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Wiedemann?
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Okay.
Any informational items?
Yeah, next month is a terrible month for the board meeting, so we'd like to move that to the Tuesday, the 12th. May 11th is going to be our honors night at the school, which just, if you guys wouldn't mind, I know it's not very great timing to ask, but we just saw that today. Yeah, so May
That's fine
12th.
with me.
Yeah.
Unless a different time on the 11th. I mean, that's,
It's just like, that's our big honors night, and it's kind of been another area where Natasha's really helped our school. Yeah. Bro.
Okay, so the next, everybody good with the 12th?
Tuesday the 12th.
So Tuesday, May 12th, 6 p.m. Okay. Do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Whole motion.
Is there a second?
Yeah.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mr. Wiedemann?
Yes.
Mr. Benish?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest?
Yes.
Mrs. Ernest?
Yes.
6:55.
We kept it under an hour.